All right, guys, we're back with country
again.
Just left the house, man, and was looking for a interview and ran into country. So it's really good seeing you, man.
Good to meet you too. Again.
How's life been?
Up and down since the last time we saw you. Yeah, really.
I was telling you before we started recording that I saw you on the Pima County Jail court stream.
Yeah, I was in there 10 days, man. Worst 10 days of my life, dude.
I bet.
I was coming off the blues, puking, shitting on myself. Fucking nobody would help me. Literally sat in my own puking shit for 2 days, dude. Couldn't move. It was all fucked up. Couldn't have no energy to even get up.
Yeah.
And one dude from one of the inmates one day just came up and grabbed me by my arm and lifted me right up off the bed. Just looped right up off the bed. And he said, "Dude, get your ass up, dude. You stink. Get your ass in that freaking shower." Yeah. I'm like, "Dude, I can't move, dude." I said, "I've been asking people for 2 days to help me, nurses, COs. Nobody would help me. I'm just laying there and puke. I mean, I got puking shit everywhere, and just laying in it." And this guy got me up and he gave me, got me to the shower room. And he said, "Just throw your shit and leaky clothes out here, man. I got you." Went and got me another bow, got me another bed, got me new clothes, new sheets, new pillowcases, everything, man. Good guy. I didn't think anybody was gonna help me. I thought I was gonna sit in that shit till I was actually got over it and got up.
Yeah.
But no, he helped me. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wound up giving him my dinners and breakfasts and lunches for 2 days.
Yeah.
Not because I had to, just because I wasn't going to eat them anyway. But,
yeah.
So I just gave them to him. 10 days.
Put the mic just on the left side, like right here.
All
yeah,
right.
Since your voice is right there. Yeah, let me check the front real quick. Just the front. I just want to make sure. Let's see. Okay, we're good.
All right.
Sorry, dog.
No, that's all right.
But yeah, that's how it goes when you're coming off the stuff, dude.
Yeah, and I had the only reason I went is because I had warrants, misdemeanor warrants, but I had like 9 of them. Never went to court or nothing for them. We don't have concept of time, date, or anything out here, so we always miss court, and that's why they usually let us go off misdemeanor warrants. But after about 8 of them, they kind of get a little, "Hey man, you got like 8 warrants." But yeah, I did 10 days in county, and then they let me out. And then this is the story I wanted to tell you. So I got out, walking down the street and down Silver Lake, and I turned to go on the bike trail right there. You got right there's a Ramada right there, and I went to go turn in just to sit, and the guy jumped out at me with a knife, and he pulled it, and he's telling me, "Give me all my stuff, everything I had." All I had was a packet full of my court papers. So I threw my court papers on the table. I'm like, "Well, there you go. That's what I got." And he's like, "Well, I know you got money." I'm like, "Dude, I'm homeless and I just got out of jail. How do you think I would have money?" And he kept going. He's like, "Yeah, I know you got money." "Dude, I don't have money." And he said it like 3 or 4 times, and I just got fired up with him. "I don't care if you had a knife or not." And I'm like, "Dude, I don't have any fucking money. Get that stupid knife out of my face, dude." And he spun it, and he got me. Got me across the chest right here. I didn't know how long. I didn't misjudge how long it was.
Yeah.
And he got me, and he came back with it. When he did that, I punched it out of his hand and threw an elbow. Then I caught him in the face with the elbow. He fell, and I stomped on his head twice. Not hard. I stomped on his head and just immobilized him. And I walked away. Came back down this way. 2 days later, I'm reading in the newspaper how a guy found in off of Silver Lake bike trail dead, and described him. Yeah. So so then a couple of days after that, cops come riding up on me and start asking me questions and shit, and they're like, "So what happened that day?" I said, I came out of jail, and the guy pulled a knife, he swung it, and got me, and I showed him the scar. It was still fresh too, it was still like kind of bloody or whatnot, and I just took, knocked it out of his hand. I stomped on his head a couple times. I said I didn't over attack him, I just wanted to immobilize him, and then I just read in the newspaper that he died, and they're like, "Well, that's right." And so I went like this. I thought they were going to arrest me. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I figured y'all going to arrest me for murder or something." They're like, "No, it said it was self-defense." We saw the videos. We knew it was self-defense. They're like, "Open, close, shake case, gone, done." Then they asked me, "How do you feel about it?" What do you mean, what do I feel about it? "Well, you just killed a guy. Have you ever killed anybody before?" I said, "Other than being a Marine, no."
Yeah.
Not like that. Not purposely. I didn't even do this one purposely. It was all accident. I didn't mean to kill the guy. I didn't want to kill him. I just wanted to mobilize him. But they asked me how I feel. I said, "I don't know. What was his name?" And they couldn't tell me. I'm like, "Well, does he have a family?" They couldn't tell me that either. So here I'm out here now, messed up, not knowing who the guy was. Yeah. If he he might have been out there trying to get money for his kid. Maybe his kid's sick or something. You don't have the money to get to her. So I don't know. That's the shit that goes through my head all the time now. I killed somebody's daddy. You know, now this poor kid sitting at home without a father because I had to stomp on his head a couple times. You know, I mean, worst case, and everybody keeps telling me, I hear everybody all the time telling me, oh, it's rather you or him. Okay, you try it, mother. You know, you try killing somebody that you didn't mean to kill and see how you feel about it. You know, see how it goes through your head. You know, it's not just it's you or him. No, it wasn't like that. It's just more than that. Yeah, you're right. It was rather me or him. Because if I would have mobilized, he might have killed me. But I just don't know. I don't know who he was. I don't know anything about him. I've been trying to find out for days, months, like so far, how long, you know, since I've been out, who he was. And I have nobody can help me. Nobody. I mean, I've even gone to the court encounter house and tried to find out, what's this guy's name? You know, even the morgue guy, what's his name? Who is he? I want to know something about him.
Yeah.
I want to know if I killed somebody's daddy or if it's just another Fruit Loop out here being stupid. You know, if that's the case, if it's just another Fruit Loop being stupid, I don't give a shit. You know, one less motherfucker I have to deal with. But if somebody's daddy, dude, that's going to crush me. It's going to kill me. I live with that guilt for the rest of my life just because I killed somebody's daddy. I know what it's like to be with fatherless.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but my dad, all he did was beat on me. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I was pretty much fatherless.
Yeah.
But other than that, my life is, other than that, I'm pretty good, man. I mean, since the last time I talked to you, it's been pretty smooth going.
That's pretty cool, and like I bet it was a huge sigh of relief how they told you don't trip on it. Like, well, not necessarily don't trip on those words, but like it's done. It's
Well,
self-defense. We saw the video.
Yeah.
That's got to be a huge.
It was. I thought I was going to go to prison.
Was it weighing on you, like?
When I first read it, died.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was scared to death, dude. I'm like, I'm gonna go to prison the rest of my life because of this stupid shit, man.
Yeah.
And then when the cops talked to me and said it was open, closed, man, a whole big relief just sighed right over me. I'm like,
wow.
But now I got that other part. Was he a daddy? Which got me
Yeah. You sounds like you want some closure.
Yeah, I want to know who he was.
Just
I want
a little bit of closure, man.
I want to know who the hell
I'll
he
see
was.
I'll see what I can do for you. Like.
Yeah. I just don't know who he was. I don't know anything about him. You know, I don't. If he was a daddy, man, I'm gonna go find a family. You know, do something for him. I mean, I can't replace daddy. That I can't do, but I know they'll probably hate me for killing him. I mean, they got to understand. Your daddy came at me wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if he would have just asked me, I would have helped him any way I could. You know, I mean, if he would have came to me and said, hey, man, my daughter's up, I need something for her, I would have gone and stole him some medicine if I had to. You know, I mean, I don't care who sees this or not. I would have gone and boosted him everything he needed for that little girl, if that's what he needed, instead of pulling a knife on me. You know, I mean, so that's basically what goes through my head, though, man. And it kind of got me on edge out here a little bit, you know, because ever since then, I don't know if I told you last time, but I was a nonviolent guy. Nonviolent. I didn't condone it. Now I don't care about it. It's just like, that's all these people understand. If you don't throw your hands or have a knife or a gun in your hand, you don't exist. That's how this city is. And so I just pretty much just beating the shit out of everybody who messes with me.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore, you know. And I also told you before that I love myself. I can't stand myself right now. I turned into a person that basically this ain't me, not at all. You know, I become a violent asshole. But it's got to be that way. You know, I'm coming to find out that people are starting to respect me a little bit more since I've been throwing my hands. You know, so be it. If that's what they want, so be it. If I have to hurt people to make them stop messing with me, so be it. I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so until I get the hell up out of this state, that's the way I'm going to stay. You know, so I mean, it is what it is. I'm not playing with these people no more at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
that comes with survival.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you know, as I said, I've been to 13 other states other than this one, and I've never had to deal with this shit. Never had to deal with half the shit that I've done with here. I mean, I've had my face cut now. I've had my been sliced in the chest. I've been shot at. I've gone to my head. I mean, all kinds of crazy shit has done happened to me since I've been out here, dude. A normal person would already lost his mind and been in a mental hospital already. You know, but I'm pretty stable when it comes to my brain. But I'm telling you, these people are pushing me to where I'm going to really hurt somebody and get put away for a long time. So I've been trying my damnedest to find a way to get up out of here.
Yeah.
You know, plus I'm on those things again. So I mean, it's kind of hard to get away when you're on those. You know, because I don't know which state has them and which ones don't, and I don't want to run away from them.
Yeah, I'm sure it just spread, man. When you got out, I heard they have like a transitional thing.
They do, and I signed up for it.
What's that about?
It's just a house that you can go
Resources
to.
or something?
Hey, well, no, a transitional. They get you a house and put you in sober living.
Okay.
You know, first you go through detox, and they put you in a sober living housing. And,
okay.
And so it's done them for and so forth. You know, they're trying to find you your own home.
Oh yeah.
It's an all transition.
Sober livings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know like halfway houses, sober livings. I know about that, but I hear they put like a new, I don't know if it's like a portable, like a building on the jail premises. And I've heard them say, like on the court streams,
there's a trailer.
when you get, a trailer.
Yeah.
When you get out, go talk to these people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably just like resources. I'm
Yeah, that's
guessing.
all it is.
That's all.
Well, that's what I just told you. That's what they do. They
Oh, okay.
get you into detox. They help you. They get you going on all your shit.
Gotcha.
They get you into your detox. Then they get you into a halfway house or a sober living, which I'd rather a sober living than a halfway house. I don't like halfway houses. It's just too much stress. Too many people in one little building, all living right next side to each other. You know, that's what that is. I mean, you're literally only 2-3 feet away from the next guy.
Yeah.
Where sober living, you got your own room. You're in a house. I mean, a regular house. You know, and most of the time they have swimming pools, and it's just, you know, it's a better way to go. You know, than this. I can't. That's why I said some of these places, the detoxes, I can't go to them because I can't. I you know, especially if I'm detoxing, I don't want to be around a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I already know what it's like being in jail. If I go to detox, I will never do that again. If I ever go to a detox, I got to be on my own. You know, it's easier to cope with it. It's easier to, and plus being on the outside to recover or detox on the outside is a whole lot different than being on the inside because you have no resources. You have nothing on the inside that could help you. Out here, man, I got all kinds of things. You know, I got food or water, you know, anytime I want it, you know, not hot water, you know, ice water, you know, anything. You know, because I would have loved to have some cold drinks in there while I was in there. That'd have been awesome.
Yeah. Do they still do the RC and popcorn? Last time I was there, like on Fridays or something, they gave away like RC and popcorn.
Yeah. One day you get,
But when you're going through it, that's the last thing you want.
Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, for the breakfast, they kept trying to get me to get up and get them. I'm like, dude, I can't. Leave me alone, dude. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't feel good. Leave me alone. And that's why I can't be around nobody when I'm detoxing. Because you know how many times I want to just get up and just beat the hell out of somebody just because their voice.
Yeah.
One couldn't even mess with me just because their voice. Shut the f up, dude. You know, I'm trying this. You know, I'm trying to go through it here, and I'm listening to blah 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 blah, and arguing and fighting and bickering and moaning. Shut the f up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Damn, man. You know, it's not something you don't want to hear when you're trying. You know, you don't feel good and you're detoxing, and it's just bad, dude. It's just I hated it. I hate going to jail, especially here. 10 days of that shit, dude, I couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
I haven't been to jail in over 20 years, man. I mean, last time I was in jail, it was right after the 8-year bit. That was it. That was the last time I've been in jail. I've been there 20 years ago. You know, I'm 51 now. I mean, come on, dude. And everybody looks at you. You're 51? Yeah, I'm 51. You know,
Yeah.
I see 49-year-old, man. I thought they were older than I am.
Yeah.
Come to find out, every place I go, man, everybody I hang around, I'm always the oldest. I'm like, shit, this sucks, dude. I gotta be the grandpa of the field, you know?
Me on your walk, right?
Yeah,
guys?
you know,
Come
what's
back.
up, man? And the thing is, I look better than half of them. You know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Man? In better shape, you know, I still got all my hair, I ain't got no gray. It's like, God, hey, what the heck's wrong with you people?
Have you heard from Mosa?
No,
just remember her name.
I haven't seen her for a while, man.
I got to interview AZ. Remember her?
Yeah, the black girl?
Yeah. I interviewed her.
You know she's a right?
Yeah.
Did she tell you that?
Yeah.
Oh, she was honest about it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know she'd be honest
Yep.
with you.
She was straight up.
Good girl, though.
She's so cool, man.
Good girl.
Both her and Mosa, man. All you guys were cool, man.
Yeah, Mosa, remember I told you the reason we were up there is because we were living in a hotel, right? Me and Mosa.
Yeah.
And she got it all f***ed up, so I kind of let her loose because I told her, I'm like, look, I said, you're not just f***ing with your life, now you're f***ing with mine. You got us kicked out of the hotel because she didn't know how to keep her mouth shut. You know, she yelled at one of the employees and freaked her out, and the guys kicked out. And I went to her that day, and I'm like, look, I think it's best that we just go ahead and separate now, because I mean, right now I still love you, you know, and I would rather leave this relationship, you know, like that, you know, with me still caring about you than later on in life despising you and not wanting to be around you. Because I mean, if it would have kept going, if we would have kept going together, I would have, you know, I'm back on the streets, I would have started despising her for it. I don't want to do that. And you see her, tell her I miss her.
Yeah, I've been looking for her, man. I
can't find her. I've gone down a couple times looking for her. I can't find her. Nowhere. She's nowhere around. I don't know where
I'll
she
let
went.
her know, man. I'll let her know for
You
sure.
see her, tell her I miss her. Tell her I'm here. This is where I'll be for a while. I ain't going anywhere.
A lot of people were tripping out on your Pablo Escobar story.
Yeah?
Yeah, some were like, no way, it's impossible, blah, blah, blah. But...
Oh, how I got to talk to him once?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're people in the comments.
Oh, wait till they see this one.
Yeah.
I can just imagine what they're going to say about this one.
Yeah.
And, hey, if they have any comments, man, I'll be out here for a while. You know, come back and let me know what they say, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I need your card again, because I actually forgot how to look you up.
I'll give it to you for
So
sure.
and now I got a phone again. So I mean,
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, man.
So I'll be able to look up the videos and look up you, and I'll be able to comment on some of these people when they start commenting about it. You know, maybe someone could give me feedback on how I should feel. You know, because right now I'm mixed feelings on the whole thing, dude. I don't, as I said, I find out he's a father, that's gonna kill me. I won't feel guilty the rest of my life, dude. I mean, I really don't want to know, but I do. You know, because right now it's just messing with me.
Did he look like an older guy or younger?
Probably mid-30s, 30, 35. But I mean, he was clean cut. You know, he didn't look homeless. He looked like he was out there trying to get something for somebody.
Trying to pull a lick, huh?
Yeah.
That's what happens, bro. Home invasions or anything like that. Like, there's always that risk. There's
Mm-hmm.
always one thing. I wrestled in high school.
Yeah.
The biggest lesson I learned is there's always someone better. So that's
always.
why we train every day. Same out here in the streets. There's always someone stronger, badder.
And that's the thing. When he pulled that knife on me, military kicked in instantly. I had to disable him. You know, I already knew how to get it out of his hand before he even swung it, but I just misjudged how long it was.
Yeah.
You know, because it was a little longer than I thought it was. I misjudged it. That's why he got me. Otherwise, he would have never got me. I'd got out of his hand before he even sliced me. But and it would have gone different if he wouldn't have cut me first. He cut me and I saw it, and I just, you know, and I'm gonna stomp on your head a couple times like that. And it wasn't hard.
Wow.
That's the thing, man. I didn't stomp on his head that hard. I just stomped on it hard enough to kind of put him out of his mind for a second. But I mean, I've stomped on other people's head harder than that, and they did. And I think he's something wrong with his brain or something. Maybe that's what he was out there for, trying to get money for some kind of surgery or something. I don't know.
Who knows, man?
But the worst case scenarios all go through my head every day, of who he was and what he was, and you know, I don't think, well, he's just another bum on the street. I don't think that at all, because he didn't look the part, and I know the part. You know, I've been out here long enough that he was clean cut. He had button-up shirt, nice slacks, nice shoes. You know, it looked like he came for money and shit.
That's
you know,
just crazy. So, desperation, man, will make us do some crazy stuff.
Well, yeah, it's just been pretty good, man. I mean, I got my respect around here now, you know. 'Cause
absolutely.
I told people, I mean, I straight up, because last time I saw you, I was still fighting it. But now I told people, look, I've been here for 4 years. I've earned my respect. Give it to me, I'm going to take it. I don't need to ask for it no more. I demand it. You know, I've been here long enough. I've earned it. You know, I've done my part. I've done my thing around here. You guys need to quit messing with me. Stop it. You know, I mean, I told this one dude the other day, I'm like, look, I said, I have no more buttons to push. They're done. I have no more buttons to push. All my buttons have been pushed. I said, now I'm just going to start messing your eyes up and start beating the shit out of people. I don't care. You know, I have no more buttons. You know, there are no more buttons at all. And the can eyes, I have no more can eyes either. Them have been deplenished. Can I get this or can I get that, you know, from me? No.
Yeah.
No. And the only reason that is because people around here just don't seem to come to somebody and say, hey, how you doing? How's your day going? No. It's, hey, country, can I get this? Can I get that? Don't even ask me how I am. You know, that's just stuff. You don't do that, you know. You didn't even ask me how I'm doing today, you know, and just already asking me for shit.
For some, yeah.
I mean, no. Get away from me. I got nothing for you.
So, any contact with family?
Yeah, my kids still. I still haven't talked to my sister or brother.
Yeah.
And that's since it's going on in almost 3 years now that I've talked to my brother and sister. I'm holding a grudge against them. I'm showing them tough love like they did me, you know.
Yeah.
When I was down in prison, nobody wrote me for 8 years. Not one person. I'm showing them the same tough love. You know, just because I couldn't get back to my mom's funeral, I asked for help. They dogged me out, telling me this and that, and you know. Well, I mean, as I said, 8 years I was in prison. They never once wrote me, so I'm showing them the same tough love, because that's what they told me. Oh, we were showing you tough love. Well, it didn't help me any. I thought y'all just gave up on me, you know. I was going to get out of prison and say, y'all. But now they did this, I am saying, y'all. For a while, I mean, I'm thinking if I do call back, I'm going to act like I got an amnesia, or whatever that is, where I forgot everybody. Yeah, this officer told me that you've been trying to get a hold of me. I don't even know who the hell you are. Why are you trying to get a hold of me? And act like that, like I have amnesia.
Yeah.
Just act like I don't even know him. You know, make them think that I was down here and got my ass whooped and just lost track of who everybody was. Don't know who anybody is. Make them think that way. You know, like I don't even know who the you are. Who are you? Why are you sending private investigators out to look for me?
An officer told you that?
Yeah, well, because my sister's got private investigators out here looking for me and shit. And I told her, I talked to a private investigator. I said, look, don't tell her you found me. I called him. I'm like, don't tell her you see me. I don't want her to know. Tell her as far as you know, I'm dead. You know, I'll get a hold of her eventually. Yeah. And I'll tell her I got amnesia. You know, just that way. You know, go at her like, I don't know who you are, and why you keep sending these people out to look for me. Who are you? What significance do you have in my life that you keep with me and having people come and find me? I said, you're going to get me killed out here, having cops coming up to me and asking me who I am or telling me that my sister's calling. I'm like, don't do that. Who are you? I mean, then I'll just play it off like that for a while. Them keep thinking that I don't even know who the they are, because I don't. My brother and sister, she wouldn't have never came at me like that and come at me calling me a dumb ass and an asshole because I couldn't get back to my mom's funeral. I asked for your help and you didn't help me. Now I'm an asshole because I can't find $250 to get myself home. I said, the only asshole here is you guys calling, being like that towards me. You.
I get it, man. I get a lot of messages from like family or friends of people I interviewed. They're like, where'd you do this? And I never share that information because a lot of these people I interviewed, they don't want to be found, or they don't want the cops called on them, or any drama like that. So what I do is I let them know I don't reveal anything like location wise or what they were up to. I don't reveal any of that. All I say is, if you like, lend me your information. If I see them again, I'll pass it on.
Right.
So, I like keeping you guys safe, and
because we're basically spilling our guts out to you here, man. And some of the shit we tell you, they could get us into a lot of trouble.
Yeah. I've had to edit out some stuff that would get people hemmed up.
Yeah, you don't have to edit any of this out because it's all been taken care of, man. I mean, so it's all free and clear.
Yeah.
Well, not free and clear because I'm not clear. I'm clear in my head about this shit.
Legal wise. So when they approached you about that, was it just random? Like they pulled straight up to you?
Yeah, they knew who I was. I mean, because the video, there's like 7 cameras pointing at that area. So they knew exactly who I was. They came up on me like 4 deep.
How long ago was that?
A few weeks ago.
Like that incident? Okay.
Oh, that was I got out of jail. Let's see what they. It's been a little couple months now. Okay. I think about a couple months. I don't know.
Yeah, if you like, I'll help you research it. I won't ask you talk about it on the video, but
no, I don't even know his name. So I mean, if you can
see if I can find some stuff for you.
Even if I find his name. Because once I know his name, I can go from there. But the cops won't even tell me his name. They won't tell me no information at all. And I know they got it. They have to know who the hell he was. They found him, so they had to have gotten to know who he was, or anything about him. They won't tell me. They won't give me out no information about him. They can't. I'm like, well, I'm the one who killed him. Why can't I know who he is?
That's interesting, man.
I mean, come on now. Let me at least know who the hell he is.
And they seem confident that, or when they reassured you, like they sounded confident, like it's done.
Yeah, it's over. Like it's open closed. Yeah, they are. Everyone told all 4 the cops. It's open closed. Yeah. They just wanted to make sure I was all right. To make sure that I was clearing my head and that they didn't have to go get me help.
Right on.
And like, no, I'm good, man. I mean, I'm not gonna go off and do nothing stupid. I'm smarter than that.
Yeah.
But I just, it hurts on the heart.
Absolutely.
And I just that's the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
Even though now I'm just don't care about all the violent shit anymore, like I used to, but I still got my heart. And that'll never go away. I'm still a good guy, I'll always be. I always show everybody the most respect and I treat people the way I should be treated.
Heart, bro. Yeah.
But I just, that's just got me messed up a little bit.
Out here, you just gotta protect yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you, but in general. So that's why you had to react, and that's what happened.
And as I said, my buttons are pushed, all of them. I have no buttons left, so you push it, try to push my button, I'm just going to hit you.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to respond to it anymore. I'm not going to walk away. I'm not going to react any other way. I'm just going to hit you.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. So, and all these guys know it now. Cause, I've done it the last couple times. People, I just got up and, okay, motherfucker, boom, and just hit them. Just out of reaction. Nobody's expecting me to do that because that's not me. That's why I said I used to love myself, dude. Right now, I just can't stand myself. Yeah. This ain't me at all. I mean, I'll get back into loving myself eventually, but right now, I just can't stand myself.
That's where my mindset was at. I didn't want to wake up in the morning just because I didn't want to keep going and do this all over again, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I want to get up out of here so bad. I want to get out of here so bad. I could taste it.
Say, for example, you leave the state. What do you want to do? You don't have to say where you're going to go or whatever, but like, what do you want for?
Well, my whole goal since I'm in Florida was to see all the states. I want to go all of them. I want to see them all before I die, dude. I'm 51 years old. I'm divorced. I don't got. My kids are grown. Got kids of their own. Why do I have to go back to Illinois? I have no reason. I want to see all of them. I want to see all the states. I want to hang out in them. I want to go to their capitals. Other than this one, I've never been to Phoenix yet.
Yeah.
But every other state I've been to went straight to their capitals, and I went to their state museums, and that was the first thing I did. And every one of the states went to the state museum. I want to see what I was getting myself into. And that would be the first thing I do, and that's what I want to do to every state. I want to go to their state museum, go to the Capitol, go to the state museum, see their museum, and then go check out the state. That's what I want to do. But that's why I came down here, just to see a buddy. Okay. And that went sour, and
and here we are.
And here
we are today.
And I stayed 4 years later. I was only supposed to be here like 6 months.
Yeah, I get it, dog.
Tucson traps ya. I was talking to a person the other day, and he said he was gone from here for almost 20 years. I'm like, what brought you back? He says, I don't know. I'm like, what? He said, I don't know. And just one day I just packed up and here I am. I'm like, I told you, I knew it. I knew it for a fact. These demons, they come and they find you and they drag you back. Don't worry here. You can never leave Tucson. You leave, you come back. No matter what, you're coming back. One way or another. This guy was gone 20 years. They drug his ass right freaking back. 20 years later, found him and drug him back. I'm like, see, I told him, people just don't believe it. That once you're in Tucson, you're stuck here. If you leave, you will be back. It doesn't matter how long. Before you die, you'll be back, because you're going to die here in Tucson, Arizona. This is where you're going to die, no matter what. You know, because right here, we're in a porthole to hell. I mean, this is it. This is where you come to retire, because you know this is a retiring state, right?
Yeah, Arizona.
Yeah, so it's a retiring state. So everybody that's going to die comes here. You know, that's been here before, or was here once before. They come back, and they're going to die here, and that's where you get to take your choice. You know, go to hell, which we're already here. We're going to heaven. I'm going to heaven, and I'm very godly. So I mean, even though He'll forgive me, I know He will, because I mean He knows what He's seen, what I've been going through. He's got to know what I'm taking God's vengeance down on people in a weird way. You know, He keep messing with me and messing with me and messing with me. God don't like it, so He's like, go ahead. I feel like that. I feel like He's telling me, go ahead. I mean, shit, these people won't stop messing with you. Kick the shit out of them. You know, I mean, that's not the righteous thing to do, but so, you know, I mean, if that's what you have to do, then do it. And the hell with these people. I don't know, tell most of these people, I don't trust any of you. Not one fucking one of you. You know, but there's one guy I trust. One. Out of everybody else, there's one. And he's sitting right over there.
Yeah.
The one sitting on the ground with the bandana on his head.
Yeah.
That's my buddy. I trust him more than anybody in this town. You know, I trust him with everything I have. And will. Because I know he will never around with me. He'll never grab my shit and touch my shit. Me and him clicked the second I met him, dude, and we've been clicking ever since.
Oh yeah.
That's my buddy. I'm not gonna say his name or anything, because that's on him if he wants to one day with you. But, that's my buddy. I mean, I'll walk off. No, I've never left my backpack with nobody ever.
Yeah.
I have with him. I will with him, because I know he won't touch it. I know he won't get into it. If he has to go somewhere while I'm gone, then he'll tell somebody where he's at, or he'll come find me with my shit, you know, and he'll have all my shit with him. You know, he won't leave it somewhere just lying around and shit either. You know, so yeah, that's my boy right there. I get it. That's about the only one I would ever trust with any of my shit in this town.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them know it too. Oh, well, you hand me the money, I'll go, no, hell no. I don't know who the you are, let them gonna hand you money. As a matter of fact, I ain't gonna give you money till you put the shit in my hand first. You know, then I'll give you the money. Other than that, no, hell no. I don't judge nobody, man. I just don't judge anybody. I mean, I tell everybody all the time. I hear people all the time saying I ain't better than nobody. You know, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I say I ain't even better than everybody, but I am better than somebody. I guarantee I am. I know I am. Don't put me in the same category with a child. I'm definitely better than him, or a murderer. I'm better than him. I'm not a murderer. I'm just somebody that was in a freak accident, and something bad happened. But I don't consider myself a murderer. I didn't kill that guy on purpose. That's a murder. There wasn't intent. There was no intent involved there at all. I didn't want to. The fact that I did, it was just all mere accident. You know, and that's why it's open closed case, because the cops saw it was accident. I didn't overextensively beat the guy. You know, like I didn't just stomp on his head 100 times and, you know, left him for dead. Yeah. I didn't do that. You know, I just wanted to immobilize him. Sucks that he is dead, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, but if I find out that he was just another homeless guy out here just trying to get some money from me because he's an asshole, I ain't gonna feel no certain way. I'm gonna be like, good, glad he's hoorah, whatever, one less motherfucker out here, you know, regardless if I did it or not.
Yeah.
And you're right, I need closure. I need to find out who he was and what he was, if he was a daddy or not. Even though if I do find out, it's gonna probably mess me up a little bit more, but that's alright. It's something I can deal with in my mind, you know. I'll never hurt myself, and I'll never intentionally ever hurt anybody else again. Not intentionally. When you piss me off, I'm gonna hurt you. You know, that's not intentional. That's a given. I'm done. You know, but
I'll keep in touch with you, man. And
I'll be around these areas.
Yeah.
I'm rather here.
I'll send you a text that way. You got my number. Actually, I'll give you my card.
Yeah.
So, Well, it's good seeing you, bro.
You too, brother.
If any family or friends see this, you want to say anything to them?
No,
Gotcha.
no, not at all.
Well, it's good seeing you, bro. You want to say anything else? Any further updates?
No, I'm
or-
good,
you
man.
Good?
Yeah. I got a little bit off my chest
We'll
again
keep in
with
touch,
you.
man. If you ever want to do another follow-up, just hit me up.
Cool.
But I stay down the street, bro. So I'm sure I'll see you again.
Oh, sure, because I'm rather here or down at Speedway.
Yeah.
So them are my main two places hanging out. Sometimes I go up that farther, up to the circle. But other than that, I stay basically around here.
All right,
So I
brother.
sleep at the park over here. The one right down the road here?
Yeah.
I sleep at the park, so that's where I
Gotcha.
stay. So everyone see me or talk to me, and that's where I'll be.
Hell yeah.
All right?
All right, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.